Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Thank you for everybody who has been watching the podcast. Thank everybody who subscribed on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go to YouTube and subscribe. Help us reach 1K. Help us grow. And also, give us some engagement. Let us know if you like to hear some topics. You want to hear regular dudes talk about, like I said, we dudes, all of us from Little Rock, grew up in Little Rock. That's where we're from, Little Rock, Arkansas, and we're making a podcast talking about our experiences um, and how to navigate this thing called life, your corporate life. Actually, I work in tech, and we're making media, so that's why it's called Corp Tech Media. And we appreciate everybody that has been tuning in, especially like I said, been like a lot of people watching on Facebook after we posted. We up to 170 on YouTube, I think. So that's pretty cool. So, but yeah, let us know what you think. We might have somebody coming in, a couple of my brothers coming in and probably getting off work. I had to go ahead and start at 6 because I told you we were going to start at 6. So, with that being said, let's get into the first topic. Oh yes, thinking game is where we're talking about self improvement and life topics. We talk from a perspective of growing up and overcoming living in the inner city. Think about the price or pay the cost. Think about the price or pay the cost. When you become wise and you really thinking about what you're doing, you always want to think about the cost before you make the decision as much as you can, as far as you can go. A and B, good or bad. Think about both of them. Can you handle either one? Because there's always, different outcomes based on the choice that you make. You are where you are by the choices and decisions that you make or made. So, first topic: Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan. They have been reported to have split up. And the question that I have is, was this a Six Flags experience that came to an end? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan. I mean, I'm not surprised. Let me know in the comments, are you surprised that they split up? Hey, right after on Valentine's Day or something, right after Valentine's Day. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think, because in my opinion, I think he got away scot free. Um, it's a young dude's dream. When you were young, you go to Six Flags, ride all the rides, and then you leave. No strings attached, clean break. Everybody wins. Everybody goes home. You don't have to worry about the headaches of it. Because at the end of the day, when you really think about it, I go with my brother Terrence. Bring him in here. What's going on, bro?
Another day, man. How you feeling?
Boy, another day.
That's it.
Before I was just about to get into the topic, man. What y'all get a chance to do for Valentine's Day, man?
You talking about yesterday?
Yeah,
Work.
exactly. Same,
That's it,
same
man.
here, man.
Yeah, my
And
wife
we
and I,
do every.
we don't really believe in, Valentine's Day, man. It's
I don't blame you.
yeah,
We do.
yeah, with the money and all that extra stuff, you showing love for one day, and
Yeah,
people's mind is kind of screwed up because if you don't get your significant other something for that day,
Boy.
then they think that you don't love them or they feel some kind of way. So, my wife doesn't really
Yeah.
believe me. Like, I just,
Yeah.
we give each other stuff all the time, and
Oh yeah.
is going on vacations and going to the casino and stuff. So we do that.
Yeah, I know you spoiler. You know you a big spoiler. I know you spoiler, man. I know you do,
I,
bro.
I do what I can every now and then, man.
Ah, I do
You
what I
spoil me
can.
too, man. So it's mutual. It's mutual. So what y'all end up doing?
You know, man, we do everything together, man. So, man, we the same like y'all. I mean, it's not no. I think it matter more when you dating when you younger. But
Hmm.
when as you get older, you marry somebody, it don't matter because you see each other every day. You know what I'm saying? So,
Every
but
day.
we took the kids out. I mean, like I say, we carpool now. I mean, we saving money every way we can. You know, I'm a tight wad, man. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
so we
Which is
save money
good.
everywhere we can.
Oh yeah.
Um, so we took them to Texas Roadhouse. We went to the wrong Texas Roadhouse though,
Which one y'all go to?
to the one on Shackleford.
Oh
And
yeah.
boy, I
Yeah.
was like, man, we should have went to
It
the
was
one in
packed,
Bryant,
wasn't
man. Huh?
it? It
It
was
was
packed too.
packed.
Oh yeah. How long did y'all wait?
Oh my God, about 30 minutes, I think. Cause we
Oh
went
well.
there after church. We went there after church. So
Oh, you talk about on. Oh, okay, yeah, because it was Bible study. Okay.
Valentine, yeah, it was
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, yeah. So, but it
Mm-hmm.
was good. We got our food. We just went ahead and ate and got on up out of there. But
Ain't nothing wrong
but
with
yeah,
that.
we went to the wrong one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I was just talking about that, man. What you think about Larsa Pippen and
Oh,
Marcus Jordan? They broke up now.
I kind of figured that. I knew something like that was gonna happen, man.
Oh
It was
yeah,
too soon for them to go ahead and get married. The lady is
yeah.
50 years old, pretty much. He's 33. Even if they was gonna
50.
get,
Is
even
she
if they
50
was,
or was she 40? She
she
50?
49. She 49. So
Man,
even if they was to get married, it wasn't gonna last.
they weren't
It's
gonna
not
get married, man. They
because
weren't gonna get
he,
married.
he's 33 and he's still trying to figure himself out. You know.
He was selling
Um,
a dream, bro.
yeah, yeah. I think he was just having fun with a cougar. That's all he was
Yeah, he was
doing.
selling a dream, man.
Because he
He
might
knew
even
his dad would.
she
They
ain't
said
finna
because
go ahead.
yeah, they said his dad didn't approve it, so he called off the engagement, and she wanted to break up with him. Uh,
Really?
I don't know. I don't know how dudes think, but you know, me growing up, 20. What was he? You say he's 30, but when you
Yeah, he's
single,
like
that
33.
what that what you call a clean break. You
Yeah,
go to Six Flags, ride all the rides,
yeah.
go home.
Then go home. Yeah,
That's a clean break. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
He got off scot free, man. He had fun.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
had
fun.
fun, and he experienced an older woman, and maybe some of the things that saying where he can realize, like, okay, when I am ready for a real relationship and a marriage, I
Well,
know what to
ready.
look for and what not to look for. That's
That's
all
what
I'm
you tell him on the car when you break up with him. You taught me so much, when
saying.
I'm ready,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
glean on this,
yeah.
glean on the opportunities that we share.
Exactly. Thank you for everything.
Oh, hit him with that Hallmark card. Oh man, that's funny.
You
That's
made me
funny.
a better man. No, no, she did. No, she did. She didn't make you a better man. Stop that.
But I was just thinking about, man, when we was younger though, we used to have them discussions when we used to go out and stuff, and we used to tell girls, man, you get to playing around so much, man, you ain't gonna have nothing left, man. And I think, what does she go after this? You know what I'm saying? Like older guys know her, younger guys know her,
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
you know?
I think it was something to try to to get her, well, to get the news off of her about Scottie Pippen. You remember that whole they
I
little
think she did
divorce.
it for I think she did it to drive that nail in deep, man. I think that's why she
Oh
did it.
yeah, well, to also to be relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To
And I
be relevant.
think also she probably tried to get pregnant and he probably wasn't going either. Mark Jordan wasn't going either. She said, if
Well,
I can
yeah.
get him pregnant, that's another 18 years. I'll be pretty straight. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? But
yeah.
he wasn't going.
I just think that
Man, shut up,
was
man.
I think that was just dumb on his part, man, a little
You
bit.
think dumb on his part?
Yeah, I do.
I think he was starting to dream. I mean, I think it's dumb now being a married man, but 20-year-old might think
Yeah,
Out there
yeah,
running plays, man.
yeah. I think he was looking.
He,
Another thing, he probably was looking at the long run too, because she. I mean, when you look at her, you could tell she done had stuff done.
yeah,
So
exactly.
the 5 6 years, stuff
Yeah,
it's not gonna look the
he
same.
was man. He was like,
It's gonna get disrespectful.
he
Can
just
you
went in
look
there
at
and said, "I'm gonna get it as long as I can get it because I know it ain't gonna be that long. So let me go ahead and get all I can get now."
Yeah, that man dodged the bullet
And
though. He did
yeah,
dodge the
man, I
bullet.
seen talking about the stuff she got done. I seen a woman. I think it was on Facebook or something. It was like a reel going around that a woman in Dallas when it got like a BBL,
Hmm.
and when she woke up, she couldn't feel her legs. Like I think she got paralyzed or something. And I
Goodness.
think she's suing them now. But I was thinking about the risk of that stuff. People don't realize the risk. They be wanting, and she looked older too. Like she looked like she may have been like in her 30s or 40s or something like that,
Yeah,
trying to get
yeah.
a BBL
Well,
for
see, that's the
what?
thing, man, because we haven't learned to love ourselves.
Right. Yeah.
For some odd reason, we want to be like everybody else because
Nah.
nine times
Yeah.
out of ten, if a girl walk down the street, that's not her. 9 times out of 10, it's like it's
Well,
crazy.
and Little Rock is a little different. I mean, most
Well,
girls
yeah,
can't.
yeah, Little Rock is
Yeah, they can't
different.
afford. They can't afford to get no man. That's your salary a year. A
Yeah,
BBL is your salary a year. You know what I'm saying?
pretty
But
much.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
was it like that when y'all went to LA? It was like that when y'all went to LA.
oh yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
it wasn't that big then though. BBLs really wasn't big when y'all went
no,
out there that
it's more
time.
about the breast augmentation. It was more of
Oh
that.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Pretty
But
funny.
now, like, I mean, you can go to Memphis, you can go to
Oh
Dallas,
my God.
you go
Yeah.
to Atlanta, and it's all over the place. But yeah, it's not really. You're right. It's not really a lot going on in Arkansas
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
might have
It's not
they
worth it,
might have to go
man.
the cheaper route because they can't afford it.
I was
But you
telling
got to
Jay,
learn to love yourself and just
you go down a rabbit hole, man. You can't go in there and do it and they mess up and you can like erase it and start
yeah.
over. It's it. That's it. You know
You
what
you
I'm
see
saying?
a couple of women like was it Keisha Cole and
Oh, Keisha Cole got
was
augmented?
it Keisha Cole? No, it wasn't Keisha Cole. What's the other one named? The one that
Nah,
was on.
I know Lil Kim got photoshopped and she just kept going and she don't even look the same no more.
It wasn't Keisha Cole. What's the other one name that she was on? Michelle. What's she was
You
a
tell,
singer too. She was on Love and Hip Hop. I can't
I'm
remember that
definitely
girl name.
lost. Yeah.
But
Wow.
she ended up doing it, and then
Got photoshopped.
Black China did it too, and then
I'm
they
not
ended up
surprised about
taking
Black China, man. She'll do
well, she
anything to stay
had everything.
relevant.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they end up doing it, and then they end up getting sick from it, so they got it removed.
Yeah.
So hope
Black China remind you of a chick to be in elevations. I don't know why. Man.
yeah,
You see
just
elevations, man, around the dudes being
just look
passed
terrible.
around,
Yep,
passed around like an Arby sandwich, man. Man, you want a bite,
exactly.
man? Yeah, let me get a bite of that, man.
Yeah. You sitting there dancing with her, and then I walk up and be like, "What's up, Michael? You what?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. You.
Please tell me you scored the touchdown on that. Because if you didn't, you better get
Exactly.
on it, boy.
Because if you didn't, you need to stop.
And you think about how many dreams are sold on Valentine's Day, man. You think about growing,
Oh
dudes
man.
be selling dreams, man.
Oh yeah.
God, man.
Yeah, they sell dreams. They
Pillow
they,
talking,
they sell
pillow
dreams,
talking.
and they spending a lot of money.
Oh my God. Oh,
Yep.
well, going home, University, Asher, they be making them baskets, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, they
Yeah.
probably making about 1,500 yesterday. Everybody getting the last minute stuff. They
Yeah.
probably make some.
Yeah. Yeah. And if they were smart, they would wait and get it today.
Man, I seen
Because
somebody had like a one of them U-Haul trucks full of them. They was just pulling them out, putting them on the side.
goodness.
Like,
Yeah.
man.
Say don't get it
Nah, you
today.
sell it today. It's probably like half off today. I
That's
mean,
what
you
I'm saying.
probably,
Yeah. Yeah. Get it
it ain't the
today
same.
and be
Yeah.
done with it. Yeah. So,
Yeah. That's
yeah, they
pretty
sell a lot
funny.
of drinks, man. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
did. I know I did. You definitely. Either you selling dreams or what's the next slide is how many
yeah,
guys wait until after Valentine's Day to start dating again? They kind of hold out to and wait till next week to start dating again.
uh,
They don't answer the phone. They don't answer
yeah,
the phone.
yeah, 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 because
They
they
just
know
kind of
better
wait
what.
around.
Yeah, they wait to close to Valentine's Day and find a reason to have an argument and
Oh, I've
break
been
up.
sick. Ugh.
or something like that. So
I had COVID. I had COVID. I didn't want to be around nobody. But I'm
uh-huh.
feeling way better now. At the
Yeah,
end of February, I'm feeling way better now.
that's probably what they were saying to their
uh,
side.
man, my
Yeah.
cousin was messing with me on Facebook. She said that the 2 months dating the 2 months that she thought a dude should do that. I was telling her, are you not looking at the caption? 2 months. Like,
Hmm.
man, how do you? But yeah, everybody different, man. It was pretty funny
Everybody
though.
different. Yeah, everybody
Like,
different,
man, you
man.
think somebody wanted in 2 months, man? You're right. It's like it's what you want, then it's reality. It's like what you want, then it's reality, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, you're
Some
right.
dudes will do it, but just not me, man. I'm good.
Oh no,
So
not at all.
I thought Pill was coming in today, but he said, "Is gatekeepers a real thing or a myth?" He said this on Facebook one time. I'll make a clip out of it so you can see it.
Are you talking about like uh
In jobs, entertainment, jobs, any just
what they say it
you
is in the
know,
entertainment industry? It really is. I don't know how true that is because we're really not a
yeah,
part of it, but you hear a lot of people say it. They talk about it.
mm, yeah,
Um, yeah, and in a sense, like if you really just paying attention to it, you can kind of tell because all of a sudden you see them, and then the next time you see them, they done blew up.
oh there you
So
go.
they got cool with whoever. So
Yeah.
yeah, so.
Oh, so
But in our world, I believe it's the same way. It just depends on the field that you in.
yeah, I think it's more of a personality than it
Hmm.
is people that got that kind of personality, the gatekeeper kind of personality, than it is like everybody do it.
Yeah,
And like I said, I think that's something we gotta teach our kids, man. Like you're gonna run into people like that. They got that gatekeeper kind of mentality, you know.
yeah,
I ain't gonna let you in because you're not a part of the club, or some people hire people they familiar with more so than the person that's qualified. You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep,
And I done seen companies like destroy departments because the manager hired somebody that they buddy with instead of hiring a person that was qualified to do the job, and they just
oh
keep
yeah.
covering up for them
I've
until it
experienced.
blow
I've
up.
experienced that. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
experienced that. Hmm.
yeah,
Yep. We
and
had this new management that came in this one particular job that I hated.
yeah,
I hated it anyway. So they was coming up with
yeah.
with different things to get me fired, just so
Oh
they can
yeah,
bring this other person in that
yeah,
did the same thing I did, but this was at a different
yeah,
establishment. So they end up
yeah.
letting me go. They bring this person in. That person couldn't even do the job as
Couldn't
good as
even
I
do
could.
it.
So
Terrible.
they end up hiring two more people when I
And
was the
still
only
couldn't
one that
get
was
it
doing
done.
the job. They still couldn't get it
Still
done.
couldn't get it done. Still couldn't
Then
get it
guess what?
done. Yep.
Guess what? The company closed down. Mm.
Yep.
Yep.
Bad decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so it's
What you think, Bill?
it happens.
Well, I missed the question.
Shout out to Pill, man, coming in here. Is
Yeah.
we use what you said on Facebook the other day. Is gatekeepers a real thing or a myth?
Oh, it's definitely real. It's definitely real. When you're not in it, like you say, when you're not in the boys club, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you, you got to sneak through the back door or something. 'Cause,
But that's the thing you gotta teach your kids the mindset. Like you're gonna run into things like the world is just not fair. I mean, people be saying it ain't fair. Guess what? It's not.
yeah,
Now what are you gonna do? Now that you know the game is not fair, what are you gonna do now? So are
Hmm.
you gonna sit there and get stuck in it, or are you gonna counter it? You know what I'm saying? And I think you got to be like Mahomes, man. You got to make good decisions and to the game get in your favor. You know what I'm saying?
Cha,
And that's the
that's a
thing.
looking at it.
yeah,
Some people don't understand that. Like sometimes you're gonna be at a disadvantage. There gonna be other times that you got the advantage.
yeah,
Everybody gonna use their advantages to get over. Everybody. I
Yeah.
don't care how good, wholesome people say they are, but we seen it in the corporate world. UP should be talking about, man, I wouldn't do that and that. And then we go in there, man. I had to pay my bills, man.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to take care of my family, man.
Yeah. That remind me of
Yeah.
y'all remember that show when they did the new edition
That's a
series.
biopic? Oh, wow, I need
You
to
remember
watch
the
it.
new edition? Like they had the Bobby Brown one.
Yeah.
Okay, the new edition one. Now you remember at the beginning, they manager took advantage of them,
hmm
Oh, for
right?
sure.
He took all their money.
Oh,
When
yeah.
what's his name, Mike Bevins or
Bivens?
whatever,
Bivens? Yeah, yeah, Mike Bivens.
he got older and start being a manager and end up doing the same thing. He did the
Yep.
exact same thing. Yeah,
Exact same thing.
it's crazy. So
Exactly.
yeah, same
What
thing.
he would who'd he do was Another Bad Creation.
Yeah.
Probably
Yep,
got them. Who's
yep.
the other group we had?
Yeah, boy.
ABC. Did they have
Yeah, Another
ABC?
Bad Creation. Hey, Another Bad Creation, same thing. Yes, Another Bad Creation.
Did they
Did
have boys?
he didn't have New Kids on the Block, did he? I thought he had like a white group too. Oh, okay, I thought he had like a white group too.
Nah,
Did they
I
have
don't know,
boys?
but
they tried to be boy.
ooh, he did have Boys to Men. I know he made a lot of money out them. He did. He did. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know if he
Yeah.
made money out BBD. Maybe he did out BBD too. I think because he produced them too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they couldn't sing though. They couldn't ask no money. They couldn't sing though.
Whoa.
I mean,
Well,
you
now that you say that, I think Ricky was the only one that could sing.
Yeah.
Ricky? Which one was Ricky? The little short,
Yeah.
the little stubby head dude? Yeah.
With the hollow,
Yeah.
with the alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky Bell
Yeah.
could sing though. Ricky Bell.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. That's what it was tough. When you got all that money, man, anything, whatever tempts you, man. You
Boy.
got access to everything when you're making that much money, man.
Yep.
Crazy, man.
And they still touring.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
In Vegas and stuff, man. Them tickets prices is expensive. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not going out there. I'm not going out there to see
Nah.
Bobby Brown, barely moving around, barely can breathe and sing. Can't dance.
What y'all? I should have got a picture of that. What y'all think about Jermaine Dupri at the Super Bowl? Had them baby socks on, man. I think my daughter got some. I think my daughter got some socks like that.
Yeah, the brothers.
You know them socks that they fold.
50-something
I
years
guess when
old.
you make so much money, it don't matter. When you make so much money, it don't matter, man.
Mhm.
I got a question. Is it me or do rich dudes just cut all of their facial hair off? It's like
Yeah,
when
so
dudes go over a certain amount of money, they go bald, they cut no facial hair, no beard, no nothing. That is so crazy, man.
So they can look young.
Yeah.
They
Or they
still
just like or they want to be like Tim Scott.
like Kevin Hart. You know, he got a head
I
full
love
of
Trump.
he got a
He
head
got a
full
head
of
full of
gray.
gray hair.
Yeah, and
Oh
he
boy, all
died.
them stories coming out.
Hey,
What y'all think about Monique when she said how Kevin Hart did him? Did you is that Kevin Hart's fault or do you think she said Kevin Hart said I'll help you produce the show. You know, let him know that I'll put my name on it, and then she did that, but his manager called and said, "No, we're not doing that."
Yeah, Kevin Hart is
You
a
know what I'm
brand.
saying?
He's a
Yeah,
brand.
he's a brand, and he's one of the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
So since his gatekeeper partner said don't mess with her, he didn't mess with
It was over. You know?
her. That's
true.
it.
Yeah,
It was over. Like, hey, I know this
Yeah.
your friend. I know this your friend now.
Yeah.
Bad for Heartbeat Production. You know what
And,
Tyler Perry. Look here, Kevin. I know you like Monique and all. I know she was on your podcast, but I'm trying to tell you, if you want to stay in the gate,
It
if
wasn't
you want to
even
stay in the gate, if you want to stay in the gate, that's all I'm saying. You know,
you want to
put
reach
you
a
outside the
billion?
gate. You want to go outside the gate with us? Because you remember what it was like out on the other side of the gate. You remember what it was like outside the gate.
Hey, you remember
Remember
that?
that movie, Paper Soldiers? You remember Soul Claim?
But man, that's the thing, right?
Remember you caught that?
I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and I kind of see the point of view he was coming from. He was saying that the thing that he didn't like was Tyler Perry apologized, but she was trying to say that Tyler Perry owed her money because he said she was difficult to work with. And he was like, what if she was difficult to work with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he
He's
did.
like, I know.
They did say that he started that rumor.
Yeah.
Right, but what the thing was though, like he said though, he know even if she wasn't contractually obligated to go to the press run for the movie,
Yeah.
it would have still been a good look to go. I know it ain't in your country. That's just like he said. Like if the podcast, if we want you to come in 3 hours early to take pictures and stuff, the Joe Budden podcast, even though it's not in your contract, you can say it's not in my contract, but you can't control how another person interpret, the choice that you make. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of the angle he came from. Because we looking at it from a regular person standpoint, but you don't own a business. You don't own a production company. You know what I'm saying?
But it's kind
Hmm.
of like
And
it's like an unwritten rule. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, of course it's not in the contract, but hey, sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Go take the pictures and sign a little few little autographs.
yeah.
What,
Or
yeah,
take what come with it.
yeah. She
Yeah,
was saying that with the press run and with the movie and stuff, she's been away from her little babies and her husband for a while, so she wanted to spend some time with them.
Man, that's for the
man,
kids. They'll be
boy.
all
I can't.
Ah,
I don't know. I think, and my thing is like, what I'm saying, looking at it from her point of view,
yeah.
she she didn't get to do that with her firstborn
Hmm.
son.
right.
So
Yeah.
she like getting all the money and stuff, and she wanted to try to make a change, and didn't want that to happen this time around. So
Take them with you. You'll be all right. They'll be all right.
yeah,
That's why you gotta weigh your. That's why you gotta weigh your options out.
you
If I
you
don't
might
do
forget.
this,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? It could be two things that could happen. It could be good or bad, you know what I'm saying? Or ugly, you
Look,
know what I'm saying?
and
And you gotta
that's
weigh out all the options.
that was an overseas
And
press run at that.
yeah, it was overseas. Yep,
Over, man, do you
Yeah, it was
know?
in Canada. I think the one they wanted to go to was in Canada though. I think
it
it was
was
like in
somewhere
Canada.
else too. Yeah, it was a bunch of places.
And that's the
But
thing, man.
you might be right about the Tyler Perry, what you were saying as far as the money. Like she think that he owe her money. At the end of the day, when all that was said and done, Netflix still offered you some money, and you
Yeah.
declined it because you
Yeah.
looking at everybody else's pockets
Mm-hmm.
instead of
Yes.
just taking that money, getting that one, getting that first Netflix special, and then if it does well, boom, you got another one.
And plus,
Along
yeah.
with she had a residency in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So don't
Yeah.
don't sit there and say you was out tens of millions of dollars. You had money offered to you, one millions, but it could have turned to millions. So
Plus, if
that's
you
like,
grew up, I know if she grew up in the hood on a black family. What's some you always get told by somebody in your family? Don't nobody owe you nothing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
don't nobody owe you.
that's true. That's true. That's
And
true.
man,
So,
we all got hated on and done dirty. Man, nobody owes us nothing for that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But it don't benefit you to hold on to it either. You just gotta let it
Yeah.
go, man. Take it across the chin. Okay, you got me, man. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got
But
me in the blood sport, man. You kick me in the ribs. I take it. Keep
even if
on.
you don't pay the money, because I wouldn't pay the money either. But it's still
Nah.
messed up. It's still messed up. But also,
Messed up stuff happened though. Messed up stuff happened though. She
I
like
think
she
it's
never
more
done
so.
nothing messed up.
Yeah, I agree. But I think it's
You know
more
what I'm
so
saying?
like, if you did that behind closed doors, now you need to be public about it because
True.
now, now you got me acting like I'm crazy when
Yeah.
you know you did. And yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
and to be honest with you, I wouldn't have
The
waited
thing,
7 years to drop no audio clips. Nah, I would have showed
and
y'all
that's the
right.
thing. And that's the thing, right? I'm not saying you don't have to drop it, but you got to weigh out the option once you drop it. Can you accept what happens next
Yeah,
when you drop it? No
and
Yeah.
matter how you try to frame it, no matter how you try to make it sound like you doing the right thing, you can't control the outcome of other humans, though. You just
yeah,
can't.
Well,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
my thing also, I mean, if you the level that she reached as far as like the Academy Award or whatever the
Yeah.
biggest award that she won, at a certain point, why you haven't went to being a producer or something like that? Anyway, if you got all these fans, because if you
Yeah.
got all these fans like you say you do, then just move on to
Yeah.
other stuff. It's time for you to
You
be
know,
working by yourself. Get your
but you
own
know
stuff
what
going.
though?
But
She
she didn't have the
she
money.
might be she might be a part of that generation that was before us, like the older generation.
Hmm.
mm-hmm.
When you work with them, they have opportunities to be like managers, or they have opportunities to move up, but they don't. They just stay kind of right there in the zone where they at. Either
Yeah.
that's like I don't want to do the extra work, or I don't want to manage people. I'm just comfortable where I'm at. I think a lot of people do that, like in entertainment. It's like watching a rapper with his entourage. Some
Mhm.
of them start rapping and learn how to produce, and some of them don't. They just like being an entourage. You know what I'm saying? And I think
Well,
it's a lot of people in entertainment like that. They don't go to that next level. Like Kevin Hart, it seems like he done every level of entertainment that you could do, produce. I
yeah,
probably got cameras and all kind of stuff. But then it'll
because
be somebody, go ahead.
no, you got it. I'm sorry.
No, you good, you good. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, because it's about networking.
Yeah,
He coming in contact with all these different people, and he's picking their brains. And
yeah,
that's one thing that a lot of us don't do when we get in
yes,
contact with people. We
yeah,
think, okay, I'm gonna just stay how I am and stay with the people around me and don't try to
yeah,
grow.
Yeah, and
You
hire
you
somebody.
exactly.
Hire
yeah,
somebody.
you gotta grow and you gotta get to know these different people because it's always somebody out here that's doing something different
Oh
and
my
that's willing
God,
to
man!
you learn stuff.
I just
Just
met.
like with Monique, I'm sorry to
Yeah,
cut
no,
you
go
off.
ahead, go ahead.
With
No, no, you
Monique,
good. Go ahead.
she sat there and had a conversation with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry get like 13 checks every time he do a show
Mm-hmm.
because he wrote it, he produced it, he doing all these different things.
And
Why
he
would
own the studio.
Yeah, so regardless of you didn't want to do it, Monique, if he telling me I need to go ahead and do it, that type of man that sat there and bought his own compound with
Studio,
the
yeah,
studio,
compound, yeah,
man,
yeah,
it ain't
full
no,
time,
okay,
yeah.
you're right, I'm gonna do it, but I also need some help. I need you to help me to learn how to do this, and this, so I can get to your level.
Sometimes, sometimes you gotta be learned through observation. Like when you walking through a studio,
Hmm.
seeing what all they got up in there. Even when I'm watching podcasts, like even Joe Budden or whatever,
Yeah,
you can kind of. I'm just seeing different stuff. How they got the mics or what kind of mics. Oh, those are $400 mics, and they got 5 mics. I mean, that's what
Mm-hmm.
1600 just in mics. You know what I'm saying? No,
yeah,
they got a whole set. Sometimes it's like a window, but it's really a TV with a frame around it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
yep,
But
it is.
it's pretty crazy, man. So no, I was gonna tell you like with the whole level. I was talking to an advisor yesterday. Doctor, that's a Doctor Lockhart. I forgot the name, but asking her about the dual degree program with law school and MBA.
Hmm.
All right, so you go learn about the MBA, a Master's of Business Administration. She said pretty much in so many ways they teach you about the back end part of business, how to read spreadsheets, like almost like teaching you how to be a CEO or something. I don't know. That's what it sounded like she was saying
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
from what she was explaining to me. And then you go to law school during the semester. Then in the summertime, you take the MBA classes, and then you'll have an MBA and a law degree at the same time. It's pretty crazy.
oh
But
wow,
when you talk to most people about that, they just like, oh, I don't want to do that, man. He's like, man, it's like turning down. Like when you get stuff like that, and you got the social skills and stuff, you'll
hmm
be at a level where you don't go back. You're not looking backwards no more. You know what I'm saying?
oh no, not at
You
all.
know what I'm saying? You ain't going back. I was pretty
It's right
crazy,
there at your fingertips, Mike.
boy. And I'm
Yeah,
taking it. I'm going there.
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
taking everything. I don't want to hear what you don't got. Don't
Exactly.
tell me. Don't tell me about anticipated start salary. No, 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 no.
Yeah,
We not talking
yeah.
about that. Nah,
Uh-huh. Yep.
nah. I don't
Yep.
want to hear none of that.
Hmm.
I
Oh,
Uh,
ain't going there.
yeah. Hmm.
So, is there such a thing as fair in business, or is there a level playing field? I think kids really need to understand this.
mm-hmm.
The playing field ain't always level. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you start out. You got to get your skills. You
Oh,
got to understand what makes it level for you. You know what I'm saying? You
hmm.
got to find out. How to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get that. You got to research. You got to get that experience,
Oh
and
yeah,
you got to do it. You can't be afraid to learn. You can't be afraid
boy, for
to
real.
And fail.
questions.
And fail. You can.
Yeah, yeah. You can't be afraid to fail. I think that's what made me different. I'm not afraid to fail. That's what when I be at work, they just like,
Yeah.
it's like you ain't afraid to fail for what?
For
I
what,
just failed. What are you talking about?
Mike? That's one thing that I remember about you back at was it junior high school?
Yeah,
I remember like how we'll go up to different chicks and just say some stupid
yeah.
stuff. And
Stupid stuff.
yeah,
Stupid.
and I remember I used to be like, "Hey, Mike, that go a girl over there. Go over there and say whatever this is this," and you'd be like, "All right," and
Yeah.
you'll go over there and do it. And then I remember you was asking about a girl. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and go over there and talk to her. I'm like, Mike, you sure you gonna do that? And I remember you said this. Man, she can either say yes or no. It don't even matter. She can just say either yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I say that stuck with me, like through business, I can go
Yeah.
ahead
Same
and
here.
and offer this and this and my services and all that, you can
Yeah.
yes or no. I'm not
Yeah.
afraid of no because I'm gonna get plenty of no's. But
Yeah. For
I
sure.
get very excited. I get excited when I get those no's because I know like two more yeses is coming. So
And
yeah, you can't be
that's what
afraid.
God did for me. God said,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take your personality from pointing it that way. Let's point it this way.
there you go. Yeah,
Convert. Let's convert it. Let's convert it. You ain't gonna lose the skills, but we gonna convert it where it makes
yeah.
sense now. Instead of
Oh
going
yeah.
all over the place. Yeah.
You probably don't even remember saying that either, do you, Mike?
Oh, you man. I don't. I'm glad you told me. I just kind of came back to my memory, man. Man,
Yeah.
learning when I went to college, bro, I told you, I'm forgetting kind of so much stuff now.
Oh,
And I can remember because I got to retain all this stuff to kind of get
yeah.
past these classes, man. It's insane, man.
Oh
No, I
yeah.
know what I was gonna say. Kids that what I'm seeing too
Mhm.
is I didn't get it when I was younger because we didn't go to college right out of high school.
Mhm.
But going to college, 18 years old, you never been on your own, and you don't know how to take. You haven't been taught how to take care of your business. Plus,
Yep.
go to school. You got to go to college. Plus, make sure your financial aid's done. Make sure
Yep.
other stuff is filled out, and manage your grade, your homework and stuff. You know, for an
Mhm.
18-year-old, that's a lot. People think it ain't a lot, man. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of dudes they end up coming back home. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
man, it was a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you go to a big college. You know what I'm saying? You go to like, Wake Forest or something, man. He'd probably be like crazy. You know.
Yeah.
I know
Just
Euler is a lot walking around Euler, so I can't even imagine going to a bigger college. You know, the college seems like it's like a whole neighborhood, pretty much the size of a neighborhood, man. So it's pretty crazy, man.
I ain't go to college, but I went to college. You understand?
Yeah, I mean,
oh
I
yeah.
definitely went to the
I
hood.
was there.
That's why I was telling my wife about church. I said if I can go to McClellan and not
Yeah.
get distracted and not get caught up in McClellan, church
Yeah.
is a breeze. Church
Oh
is a total breeze. Nothing.
yeah.
It's nothing. I
Mhm.
said I had to learn when you learn how to talk to Negroes in McLean, you learn how to talk to straight Negroes. Talking to white people is a breeze. It's
Oh
nothing,
oh yeah.
man.
Good God.
business communication is a breeze. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Oh
not gonna get shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get shot. Do something crazy.
yep.
'Cause sometimes you can just say the wrong thing to some people. They want to shoot you, man.
Mhm. Yep. It's
But
crazy.
yeah, but
Yep.
yeah,
That's what it is when it comes to knowing what's fair and what's not. You know, you got to
yeah.
continue just
Life
to
ain't fair though.
find your niche, find
Yeah,
your niche, and find like-minded people, and surround yourself with someone that has a lot of experience in it.
life
That's
is not fair, and you
yeah,
have to find out what gives you the advantage. You got to find out what gives you the advantage.
that
End of the
too.
day. Because if
Hmm.
you don't, then it's gonna be super unfair all the way across the board. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't ask to be 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Some dudes think that's unfair. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah,
what
it
God
is.
made me. Made me
It
6'5".
is.
You know what I'm
It
saying? I
is.
didn't ask that. He said
Yeah.
what?
It is. Hey man, it
Yeah,
is.
until joints and stuff start hurting, your back start hurting, then you realize the cons of being tall, man. I
Oh,
remember my back was hurting so bad one time. I thought it was my kidney or something. The doctor was like, "No, man, that's just muscle, man. It's something with your muscles. They got nothing to do with your kidneys, man."
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I ended up
Hmm.
having to go to that place called Stretch Zone. I think over there off Cantrell, where they kind of put you on the table and they like, you know, how the NBA, you seeing them stretching them on the floor, and they do it there, and they kind of broke up the little muscles in my back. But I got to
Oh,
go there
okay.
again. Pretty
Yeah.
cool. It's like a form of physical therapy, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Hmm.
oh,
Oh man.
oh, bless you, brother.
Don't compare yourself to another person when you don't know how they got there. I think people do that a lot. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot.
They don't know how you got there. They don't know the steps you took.
Yeah.
They don't know.
But say
They just
they
don't
don't
know how you got there, man. You
they
know what
only
I'm
see
saying?
the results. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
all
know
they
what
see.
Yeah.
they only
And
see
instead
the
of like being happy for them, you hating on
Boy,
them.
hating on them, man. Boy.
Yeah.
Because it's something out there for everybody. You just got to find out what worked for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And that's the hardest part with a lot of people.
Yeah.
They don't want to do that. They want to find a quick fix. Well, if you
Yeah.
did it like put me on, man, dude, I have to struggle. Why you need to struggle too? You got to learn how to do this. I can give you
Yeah.
the game, but you still got to take the steps in order to get there.
Yeah. People asked about the podcast. I was like, it's not about the equipment. It's not about the microphone. It's about can you be consistent? Can you do something once a week, every
hmm
Yeah.
week? are you stable enough to do it once a week, every
Yeah.
Yeah,
week? I was telling
yeah.
my cousin that I was like, man, if you ain't stable, man, you ain't gonna do it every week, man. It's gonna
Oh,
something gonna come up every time, man. I said, I guarantee
it's
you,
a
man. It's
discipline thing.
crazy.
It's a
It's
discipline
hard, man. Yeah, exactly. It is. You know what I'm
along
saying?
with it's
Definitely.
just like with the older you get, we supposed to we need to go ahead and exercise to do some type of activity,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
but when you balance work, kids,
Mm-hmm.
other stuff, you
Mm-hmm.
just like, hey, I done lost all my discipline. I don't even know when to I'm now I'm
Yeah.
too tired to do it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, yeah, yeah,
I mean, you
yeah.
almost got to be like the rich people. I used to wonder why they build gyms in their houses.
Mm-hmm.
But now when you get older, you see why. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have
Yep,
time to go to Planet Fitness, but
exactly.
go all the way
Yep.
across town to go work out. Then when you got kids, they don't have nowhere for your kids to go. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, we do everything, just about everything together. So
That,
Mhm.
that
I mean, you know
that
what I'm saying?
24 hours starting to look like 12. Like, damn, I ain't got enough
Yeah.
time to
Man, I'm in the bed. I'm trying to wake up at 4. When you say you wake up at 4, meditate, I'll be trying to wake up at 4. I'm getting close, but now it's like 4:30.
do it.
It's really getting out the bed. That's the hard part. Is just getting out
Hard
the
part.
bed,
Yeah.
man. That's the hard part for me. Just getting out the bed, man.
Yep.
But I've been waking up around 4:35, man. That's been helping me out and getting the kids ready
And
and stuff, keeping my
Oh yeah.
mind sharp. But only
Yeah.
tough part though, by 9 though, that's it.
Oh
You
and
yeah.
start
Yeah. That's
slowing down.
for sure. For sure.
I'm
And
back
that,
in first gear, man. I gotta go. Get to bed.
but that gives you a sense of
Yeah.
peace because
Oh, for sure.
you need some time to yourself because you give it so
Yeah.
much to everybody else. You
mm,
know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, for sure.
that's the most part, man. Because you got to give
Yeah.
your brain time to rest too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's one thing I had to do because my brain always thinking, man. I think
Yeah.
I be thinking in my sleep, man.
You do.
Yeah, man.
Man,
You know,
Yeah.
they
I
got this. They got this app for you on where it'll show you how to shut your brain off with meditating, and it'll allow you to go straight to sleep.
yeah. I was sure about to ask how you do that. I don't have that problem because I can sleep. I don't care.
Now, I go to sleep. Yeah, I do be sleep though. I ain't got the problem. I do
I'm
go to
gonna go
sleep.
as soon as I get in bed.
It's
Give me
over.
15 minutes.
I
It's over.
I think one thing though I had to learn too, man, is just like being around people, just seeing people is learning how to let stuff go that happen in life. Some people say they can't do that, but it's like, dude, your health could be associated with holding on to something. It
Yep.
just ain't worth it, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
That stuff
It's not.
happened 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? 20 years, man, you were your 40s, man. Stuff happened you was in your 20s, you know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
let stuff
Exactly.
go. But
That's
yeah,
cause of stress and cause of
man,
bad things happen like strokes.
I'm
boy,
80.
for
I'm
real.
80-20 on that. I'm 80
You
You
80
80
20.
20?
I'm 80-20 on that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey
it ain't
man, my
bother. It
health.
ain't gonna bother. It ain't gonna bother you. But damn, sometimes you be like, hey, you know you were wrong, right? You know you
But
were
that's the
wrong.
thing though. Some people are not gonna ever admit that they're wrong. It's just some personalities like that. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes older people would never tell you or
Boy,
apologize to you or tell you
Oh,
they wrong.
I'm sorry.
Never.
I'm sorry you feel like
No.
that. I'm sorry you
Waiting
feel.
on that, boy, you mess around to be in the grave and still want to apologize at your grave site. Won't even apologize.
uh-huh.
Sorry.
Yep.
Well,
Sorry you
you'll
feel.
never get that, man. But
Hmm.
yeah, man. Waiting on that for validation, man. Some people really thrive off validation, but
They
I think
do.
I just taught myself to be a self-driven person, man. I think
You have
just seeing stuff over time, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
waiting on stuff, man, you mess around to be, what I'm saying, like I say, having stroking out, man, all kind of
to.
crazy
Yep.
stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That
yeah,
goes with loving yourself too, man.
yeah,
Once you once you love yourself, you can let a lot of other stuff go
Yeah.
because
yeah,
a lot of these things is gonna come into your life where it will affect you. But if you continue to let it affect you, because the person that affects you, they don't care. They about their
yeah,
life. Still sitting here pondering on, you
yeah,
know. Yeah.
yeah. I got a crazy question for y'all, man. Do y'all think do you think Trump is racist, or you think he's just doing it for entertainment? It seemed like dude kind of just taking advantage of people, man. I just like I don't think he using them. He using their own deficiencies against them
Uh-huh.
to get them to do something for him.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a black dude, using somebody that's pro-black to be on his side for
Mhm.
that time, and then dump him off when he done. When he done with presidency, he gonna be back, hanging out with the black dudes again. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
think
I don't know. That's what I.
I think one thing I can admire about Trump is he gonna bring out exactly what whoever feeling a certain type of way, he gonna bring it up out of. If you don't
This
like black people,
sanctimonious. This sanctimonious.
if you don't like it,
Darling Nikki.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent with if he's racist or not. Like I do think that in a sense he don't care about anybody but himself anyway. That's number.
Exactly.
But
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
caters to a certain demographic because he
Yeah.
know what they're about. So
Right.
if I can get these three different types of folks on
Mm-hmm.
my side, then I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got what I
Exactly. Yeah.
and that I think that's what he do because you have to realize the man he was a businessman.
yeah,
You know,
Yes, that's what I'm
so
saying. Exactly. Yeah.
he, his
And he
mindset.
was in entertainment. He
Yeah,
understand entertainment. He
yeah,
understand entertainment. Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he used all that. He used it all that to his advantage, and he don't
Yeah.
care what you think.
mm.
Uh, he do
No,
what
he
he do,
don't.
and it is
Kind of
what
like
it
an
is.
Instagram model. Instagram model uses dude's weakness, you know what I'm saying? they get popular on Instagram. Instagram model, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty crazy, but he's no different than the Instagram model, in my opinion. He's just using his advantages to level the playing field against the real politicians. They ain't no better though. They ain't no better though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a heck of a comparison, but I
Yeah,
What's
understand
that?
though.
Oh,
It don't
how
get
else the Instagram model be popular? If you saw them in Walmart, you wouldn't even know who they are.
That's what I
mm,
said. It's a heck of
Yeah,
a comparison, but I definitely
yeah.
understand what you're saying.
yeah,
Cause it be sad. You see girls that we grew up with or something, or you see them on Facebook. You like, come on, man. We in our 40s, man. Come on,
so,
man. Cut it
like
out.
we in
No
our
comment.
40s, got 8 kids,
No comment.
8 kids, six
No
baby
comment.
daddies.
Oh,
Sit down.
whew.
No I'm not saying nothing.
Oh,
Sit down.
man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yep.
Man.
Still.
Somebody pay for it. There's always some sucker out there that'll do
Oh,
it,
yeah,
though. They'll go
always.
for it.
Doing
Always.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, understand this as young men, maybe some women too. Some mistakes that you make in life, you'll be on your own with no support, and you still have to get back up and win.
Mm.
That's the true statement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's all the time.
Sometimes yeah. Because, like I say, we was talking about last podcast. There are some people who have unrealistic expectations about life, and they think you are not supposed to ever make a mistake. That's unreal. It's insane. But there's some insane people out there, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
everybody mistakes are different. Some people because they make, I guess they think they make simple mistakes, and another person make a really big mistake. I guess you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just think about all the stuff we used to do, and when I see older people, it's almost like how you can tell like the personalities are similar. You can tell like I bet you when they was younger, you know what I'm saying? They used to do the same stuff we used to do. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? They ain't gonna say it, but I can just tell by their demeanor, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
You
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
So
tell the ones that made a whole lot of mistakes in life.
because when you look at like people like Trump, man, dude made some crazy mistakes, but it's somehow because he don't let people embarrass him, he can embarrass himself or he just don't care. It
Yeah.
don't matter. Like they'll say he did something. Who cares? Who cares? Locker room talk. It's like,
Yep.
well, I guess I mean I can't make it sting. I guess we got to stop talking about it. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yep.
So and
Mm-hmm.
then the way the world go now with social media, you do something now in 2 weeks, everybody forgot about it because it'd be another thing that pop
Because it's
up.
gonna
You
be
know what
something
I'm
else
saying?
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
They still
but
gonna bring it up. They be like, y'all remember that time? I know this ain't who.
but it don't have the same like kind of like
Yeah.
effect that
Oh
it
yeah.
did when the person
Yeah.
first did it. Versus if
Mm-hmm.
you did something back in the day without social media, you know what I'm saying? It's just I got what y'all I gotta talk to Maxwell Smart too, man. I actually went by and
Man,
talked to him, man. He said he wanted to come on here, man. I was
man,
talking to
please,
Jay, asking who the best bootlegger, man. He saw that. He was like,
man,
man, I went
man,
as soon as I walked in the store, Pill, hey
man,
man, I've been waiting on
man,
you to come here,
man,
man.
say Jack. Hey, you'll stop by Dwayne, get a haircut, walk up to the
I
Maxwell.
need to go holler at Dwayne too, man, and chop it over with Dwayne too. Cause they both in the same spot. In the
Yeah,
same spot. Been there since '98.
yeah,
Dwayne probably was there before '98, but been in the same spot, bro. It's pretty crazy.
That ain't the word. The shopping
You got to
center is.
think. Maxwell Smart is on baseline on the main part of baseline across from that
Oh,
veterinarian place,
Yeah,
and Dwayne is behind the veterinary center, like a
yeah.
little strip
By
or
the church
whatever.
and stuff. By the church and stuff.
Like I was telling him like, man, I didn't even realize when I was younger, but you was on tech back then before people knew what
Mm-hmm.
tech was.
Yep. Yep.
Dude said he had like 6 CD burner drives. You know how
Yeah.
much that cost back then?
Yeah.
Now it probably cost about $20 now because don't nobody buy CDs. But back then, that probably was $1,000 kind of tool. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Dude made so much money off No Limit, man. Unreal, man. Cash money, man.
But he had the real one too. He had the real one too. But it was
Man, he didn't have the real ones, bro.
no. He had
He
no.
just had a good printer. He just had a good printer to make it look
No,
real.
a few. That was. I ain't talking about. Hey, I'm gonna hush up. But yeah.
Man, dude. I remember when they first got the shop. At first, he was selling out the van, and I told him that yesterday, other day when I went and talked to him. But when they got the shop, though,
It
his
was over.
homeboy had the Cadillac, his son had the Lexus, and what did he have? I think he had a Tahoe or something like that. I mean, they almost looked like they was hustling, like selling,
Yeah.
they were selling CDs back then. It's crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. He's making money off CDs, man. I know I bought a lot of CDs from him, mixed CDs from him.
Mm-hmm.
Straight
A
hustling.
lot.
Dwayne, he been cutting hair. I want to ask. I want to ask Dwayne what he do with the Maximum, man. Do we still got it, man?
Mm.
Cause no, he used to be in lowrider and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Only a lot of like, young kids don't even know what lowrider magazine. Do they still
Well,
make lowrider magazine?
I ain't seen one. I ain't seen one in the day. I don't even think they have
I was
sex no more like that.
I was watching a podcast. This dude was it's so funny. This dude named Charles Cosby. He was on the second Cocaine Cowboys. He said he was dating, what was her name? Griselda Blanca. She was like a
Oh,
kingpin, but boy, she fell
the
off by then. Man, it
the
was
black girl.
yeah. He definitely made a business decision because yeah, she kind of fell off
Yeah,
back then.
and he was
This one to
going
Miami. This
he he was going in there having oh Jesus yeah he
oh
was in relations with her.
man,
When you talk about the black guy,
yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah.
yeah
But
when
he
he told
said
his
something. I thought this.
Keep pushing that through.
He said,
Keep pushing that through old school.
yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah
was big.
yeah. He said something on the podcast that stood out to him. He said, "It's not the environment; it's the choice we make as individuals in life." And he was saying that the environment didn't make him sell drugs; it was the choice he made to sell
I,
drugs. It didn't have nothing
yep
to do with the environment. Because some
that's
people
good.
try to blame the environment and stuff. And I
Yeah,
thought that was
that's
pretty
good.
cool.
He didn't play the
You know
victim.
what I'm
He didn't make it seem
saying?
like he was the victim because we all got
Yeah, yeah.
choices. We all got
We
choices.
all got choices. All
Yep.
got choices. Yep.
A lot of us we made wrong choices before and we made right choices, but that was you did that because you know right from wrong. So
Exactly.
But
mhm.
it's difficult when you got to make a choice and your stomach growling, your shoes busted up. You got to make a choice. Like, man, do I want
But
to
you
keep living
still
like
can.
this?
You can still make the right choice though with your stomach growling. I've done it. You can
No,
still do that.
I can't think right. My stomach growling.
Yeah, you can.
No, yeah, I can't.
I know a guy. I know a guy who can help you think right when your stomach. I know a guy who can help you think right with your stomach growling and stuff.
I'm trying to tell you. I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. I know a guy. His name Jesus. He'll help you. He'll help you.
Hey, your
Yeah,
stomach got 15, 16.
If you believe in him, he'll help you. If you believe in him, he'll help you.
Listen,
He will.
when I was 15, 16, I wasn't trying to hear none of that. Man, I'm hungry.
you
I am
you
hungry,
you
brother.
didn't have any like friends or somebody that you could ask, hey, I'm hungry, you got me?
Hey, Dave, I was about to knock on y'all door one day.
You could have.
I know that, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, I,
You could
Oh
have came
yeah.
over there and ate
Boy,
every day
hey,
with us.
look, my
man, PJ,
PTSD,
yeah,
my
man. I'm telling you, they were like
PTSD.
the Huxtables, man. Tell you that PJ, they're like the Huxtables, but David, man, that was man. I'm telling you, they like the Huxtables, man.
I'm saying, I'm
Man,
like,
they kept me out of a lot of trouble, man. I appreciate them so much, man. They kept me out of a lot of trouble, man. Letting us hang out over there, man. They kept us out of a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
trouble, man.
yeah,
I'm telling you,
yeah. Yep.
man.
Yeah, that was the house, wasn't it? That was the house.
I just thought about that. Though. I was driving to work one day, and I was like, man, we used to be up there, clowning, but they was down in the basement, so they could hear everything.
They
man,
heard everything, man. Yeah, they heard everything.
hey, we out there hooping. We out there hooping one day. Like, man, touch the rim, okay. I had to go across. I said, damn, they cooked chicken over there. Pork chop.
Hey, Hey man.
Hey, I go across the street.
How Manuel doing? How Manuel doing, man? Is he still in the academy? He holding it
Yeah,
down?
Academy. He graduated in May. He graduated in May.
Cause I'm gonna mess with him. I need to make a clip out of it. I remember when he burnt that popcorn.
Hello. Oh no, that was him. Yeah, he burnt the popcorn. Nick burnt the noodles. He didn't put no water. He put
David,
it in the popcorn.
David, he get mad so cool though. He be mad, but he be cool at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, he knew how to do it. He didn't want to really show out in front of company.
He was trying to front of company.
Yeah, because if he show out, he'll show out, and he done it before. So.
And they let what's the name? My son be trying to do that, boy. They let his sister just get away with it. They just let her do it.
My baby sister. Oh yeah. Because they said they was too old to have her. So yeah, yep. They sure let her get away with
rush hour too. She rushed rush hour too. She just rewinded back to the first part.
Yep. You remember that, Mike? Yeah, dog. And then
She just want to watch Chris Tucker do the Michael Jackson thing every time. Rewind it back.
And then my pop's gonna sit there and tell us like y'all shouldn't be letting her watch this. She the one put it in there. We are her fault. How you gonna say it's us and it's her? Come on, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, crazy.
But
yeah, Phil, you could have knocked on the door and said, "Hey,
man. No way. Yeah.
Get a meal, bro."
It was. I promise. It was like, dang, I don't want to go over there. It wasn't about the food or nothing like that, but trust me, we ate. We just ate a lot. We ate a lot of beans, man. I was like, damn, bro, we eat beans every day around here.
No, like I say, my family, man, my grandma was like super like thrifty, man. I think that's where I got it from my mom and my grandma. Like I said, my mom would buy every generic thing you can imagine, citrus drop, set them out to apple dapples instead of apple jacks,
instead of Fruit Loops.
Yeah, fruity rings or whatever. The milk don't taste the same. You know what I'm saying? My grandma, like she worked at the College Station Elementary, grocery shopping, and get commodity food at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, and then like say learning how to do little crazy stuff, like say ramen noodles and putting croutons in. I don't know, just do something crazy. All kind of crazy stuff.
Like bread.
Exactly. Yep.
That's bread too.
And then I don't know why it was like when I was when she moved to Malvern and I was just living in the house. I didn't cook that much, and I think I ate more out than I did cooking in the house. You know what I'm saying? Maybe towards the tail end of moving out, I think I did, but usually I think I ate out more than I did actually. Cooking. I should have cooked more though. That would have been smart, but I sure didn't do it.
Oh yeah. It's way smarter than that. I
grew up. I'm beaned out. I can't eat beans no more every now and then, but my mom made so much brown beans, man.
Brown beans, white beans.
Man, my grandma, she's the one to cook every kind of bean, like lima beans or gray white northern. What is this? Every time you think she ran out. Now I got some more kind of beans over there, baby. I go like, I don't want that.
You wonder why you in class hard.
Then get mad at she make the real cornbread. She don't like Jiffy cornbread. Man, I don't want that dry cardboard, man. I don't want that stuff, man.
You talking about the one in the cast?
Aunt Jemima cornbread, man. Oh, but she don't put sugar in nothing in it. Jiffy like cake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know.
Tan's grandma, oh man, she used to cook every Sunday. That was cool too. We go Hollywood, look at Nella, man. Go over to Tan's grandma's house. Yeah.
After church. You talk about after church. Yeah.
That's who I was raised by. I was raised by most of my grandma, so it was like, boy, you can't cook. You gotta learn.
See, then be outside with my cousins. They be like rigging up their cars. Something don't work. They can't fix it right then, so they got to rig it up. There's no lie. I had a cousin, bro. My cousin BJ. You see my cousin? You remember my cousin BJ, don't you?
Who, me?
Oh, y'all probably. Yeah, I know you. Probably. I don't know if you ever met him or not, but we used to live together. We was roommates. But
you talking
one time? Yeah, both of y'all. I'm talking both of y'all.
Because he used to come over to the house with you. Yeah. You remember I seen him at Walmart like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, you can't miss him. I mean, like Wesley Snipes black. You can't miss him.
He still look the exact same, man. He
He
do.
do, man. He
Uh,
do.
but
Waves and all, man.
but though,
Wait,
But
but
I had
though,
to bring him up here, man. He talk about the story when we was younger, man. We used to do some crazy stuff.
I gotta see him. I gotta see him. I gotta see him.
No, his dad, his brake, what you call it, the brake booster broke or something. I don't know. It was something happened, but somehow, man, he rigged it to where he could pull a hanger and it would slow down his car. Unreal. I don't know how he did it to this day, but he did. He would if he could drive it and he could pull it and he would slow the car down, man. It's unreal, bro. That's the kind of stuff I grew. That's why I always just be thinking about how to work on something or fix it in my head because dealing with dudes like that, you know what I'm saying? My
yeah.
dad used to do that too with his cars before he break them. He'd be rigging them up and stuff. So it's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, tell me what you think. Pick one, Genuine or Christopher Williams.
Christmas.
To say genuine.
Yeah, I'm going Genuine. Them Timberland beats was cold, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, if he won in New Jack City, it probably would have been Christopher Williams. But when he got stabbed in the hand, man, you know, he changed the game for the light skin too. Ah!
So I never liked you anyway.
You anyway.
Hold on.
Oh man. And he stayed with the crew. That's what's crazy. He stayed with the crew, man. You couldn't pay me to stay there. Somebody stabbed me in my hand,
No,
man.
yeah, he did say. Well, I thought he snitched on him.
Yeah.
I thought he didn't. He did. No, he
He
did.
did. He did at the end. He did when he was in the.
Hold on.
No,
Nino snitched on him.
you know, Nino snitched on him.
Why would you go to court? I'm not going to court if you get
No,
jailed. I'm not.
Not at all.
It was Kareem.
Yeah.
He threatened to kill my mother.
If I'm going down, I'm taking everybody down.
I'm taking everybody with me. Man, that was crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I
But
just
that
say
song
genuine.
"Wake Me Up Dreaming" though, that was a cool song though.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Genuine though used to bump, man, because I think all of us had sound back then, man. Genuine used to thump, man.
Yeah,
Boy,
he used to, man.
I was talking
Man.
about that. I'm getting Christopher Williams now. I'll be sure mixed up. And the boy.
Oh, they do look alike though. They do look alike though.
I had to say it. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about, bro. I seen Trick Daddy interview on Vlad TV, but I was thinking about you used to bump Miracle and the other dude. Was it drummer? Was it left right?
Yeah.
You had to speak in the Hunter.
Yeah. Had that big.
Left, right, left.
I just used to listen to music that had like a lot of thump in it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sure
I used to
did.
bump Trick Daddy though. That thug.com, man. Boy, back then, yeah, that song, that CD used to beat, man. That was
Yeah.
that CD.
Little John and Eastside Boys. Yep.
Yeah, Lil Jon, Eastside Boys.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know what a Trick Daddy. He just actually talk about stuff going on in the hood. Actually, just was realistic stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all play Street Fighters? I don't know if y'all play Street Fighter or not. Akuma. Let me blow that up. Let me do this then. Akuma or Geese Howard. I know Geese Howard was in King of Fighters. You really got to be in the games. I like Geese. I'm gonna go Geese. I know
I don't
who it was. Yeah,
Street
Geese was in
Fighter?
King of Fighters. Yeah, Street Fighter was called. Akuma was in Street Fighters. Geese Howard was in King of Fighters. SNK
I
games.
never played King of Fighters. Okay.
Yeah. Akuma was cold though. It's just I like Geese Howard though. It's something about Geese. I like Geese.
I don't know nothing about that.
You didn't play Street Fighter, Bill? You didn't play Street Fighter?
Mm.
Boy,
Not like-
kill
I
that Sega
played-
Genesis stick.
I played a little bit, but not enough to be like. I'm really trying to see. I don't know who those people are.
Yeah. Akuma, you almost have to beat the game a certain way to get Akuma.
Yeah, that's why I don't really remember him. He looks familiar, but I don't like really remember.
Geese Howard was. I wish I'm trying to think how can I make it bigger, but
Not
Geese
him.
Howard was. Yeah, Geese Howard was more like a judo kind of person.
Yeah.
So when you if you do his moves right, like you could try to punch him, he could block your punch and then slam you. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gotta do the move. You gotta time it right. He was kind of like that, like a judo guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So Popeyes or KFC?
KFC.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to go Popeyes.
Yeah,
Hold up.
KFC. I know over here where I'm at, they fell off on God Springs, man. They fell off,
But
man.
if you talking about Louisiana, then Popeyes. But here, yeah.
So you like juvenile Popeyes for the ballers, the ghettos eating churches.
Oh,
When it first came
yeah.
out, that dude used to do that. Dudes be hustling. They used to get Popeyes. They wouldn't get church because they're juvenile. That's what he said. That.
Juvenile, yeah.
Yeah. We used to be
I,
down at the detail shop. Be down at the detail shop. Go get some chicken, man. Go get some Popeyes. They wouldn't get no. I'm gonna go.
yeah.
Yeah, KFC fell off. I mean, I remember I went to KFC by the house over here. I think it's on God Springs. Man, they ain't even had no sign, bro. The sign was just destroyed. Like somebody ran over the sign or something. Like, so how do you know what to order if it ain't no sign? I'm talking about like the sign by the speaker was gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ain't
And
that
Yeah, but they fixed it now. But for a while though, it was gone. With my wife went there one time. What a sign! It's crazy.
what? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
the
Yeah.
Popeyes in Louisiana, man, I promise you, it ain't the same. It ain't the same here. You be like, man, this stuff here is cool.
How do you understand what they say in Louisiana though when they talking to you in Cajun? Hey, what you want there, boy? What kind of chicken you want there?
Because everybody, they sound like they drunk, so I understand.
Oh man.
My bad.
Nick Van Axel or Russell Westbrook?
Nick the Quick.
Westbrook.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Van Axel because Van Axel was the only dude I knew that shot his free throw from the 3-point line. It seemed like when he shoot his free throws, he'll scoot back on the top of the key and shoot his free throws. It's crazy. Yeah, Nick Van
I
Axel.
like Westbrook because he was just a straight up dog.
Yeah, he was a dog. He definitely was a
Straight up.
dog. Yeah, his will. That was his number one superpower. His will. Bro.
Yeah,
His will was a
exactly.
monster.
Like he played hard both ends of the floor.
But Nick Van Axel had that dirty left. Was he left-handed? He was left-handed too. One of Nick Van Axel had that dirty left.
Yeah, he was
Man.
left. Yeah,
Nick
he was
Van Axel, man.
Yeah.
He just got traded around too much. I think when they got Kobe, they just moved him around a lot. You know what I'm saying? But before Kobe came, they actually had a cold team. It was him, Cedric Sabalas.
They was nice.
They had
They had the wrong coach. They just had the right coach.
That's all. Dale Harris, no.
Dale Harris, yeah.
You couldn't. Yeah, very too many dollars on this team, but it wouldn't have made it.
Man,
because Van Exel he was a scoring guard.
Yeah. He wasn't gonna give it to Kobe. I know what you're saying. He wasn't gonna pass the torch to Kobe.
He would have gave it to Kobe. But you noticed from the time that young boy got on that court, he wasn't gonna be on the bench that long.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
No. Eddie was too small to go to the three.
Man, he like Nick Van Axel was like that dude. Like if you go to ballpark or something, you see somebody come on the court and he tying his shoes up and stuff, and you think he gonna be all right, but then he after stroking everybody on the court, he's like, man, who is this dude, man? Going to Eula, man.
I'm biased. I'm biased when it comes to the Lakers, man. I'm biased. But
how long did he play for the Lakers for?
He was there for a minute.
Yeah, Javon Curse or Julius Peppers?
JP. I go with JP. I go JP.
Man, I like Javon Curse because he's a Florida boy too. JP is hard because JP was really good too.
Both of them was.
They was. I know Javon Curse though. When he went to the Eagles, they didn't have nobody else on the D line. It was really hard for him to get off because everybody got that game film. When he was in the Super Bowl, he couldn't really get nothing done. But Julius Pepper didn't go no Super Bowls either though. But no, yeah, he did. He went there when Steve Smith was there. They played against the Rams, but they lost. Yeah, he did. He was in. I think he was there by the end.
I think he could have.
Julius Pepper.
I think he
was playing with who then?
The Panthers when they had Dale Holmes as the quarterback.
Yeah,
when they played against the Rams, I think he was there. I think he was.
He was there with Cam was there, wasn't he?
I think he was in Chicago and maybe he came back. I know he went to Chicago too. I don't know. I can't remember when.
Green Bay too.
Yeah.
Green Bay too.
Did he? He went to Green Bay too? I didn't know that. Okay. Sure did. Yeah, that was a big dude though. I mean, like my height, 280. I can't even imagine myself being like 280. I'll tell my wife, like imagine my height 280. That's what some of these DNs look like. Like my height 280, man. That's crazy. I
Solid.
probably can't, man, solid. No fat.
Solid.
Just man,
Just solid.
brawn. It's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the dude probably that we see that had a football body that was that young was like Lil Keith, man. That dude was huge, man.
Yeah.
I remember he walked up on a dude and he just tapped his chest and pushed dude on the locker.
Boy.
That dude was huge, man.
Well, then we used to call him Baby Huey.
Baby.
Who that?
We used to call him Baby
Oh
Huey.
man, yeah, that dude had a football body in high school. He was younger than us. That's what was crazy. He was younger
Yeah, he
than
was
us.
younger than us. He was what, class '03? I
Man,
think he was there when he met.
yeah, yeah.
Who y'all talking about?
Lil Keith Jackson,
I gotta see his face. Gotta see-
huh?
I gotta see his face. You know.
You don't remember Lil Keith? Lil Keith
Oh,
Jackson?
man, ain't. Oh, Keith Jackson.
Yeah, Keith
Yeah, Lil
Jackson.
Keith. Yeah, his son, Lil Keith.
Look, Keith.
Well, he was a big Keith, but you know he wasn't small.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little bro.
that's the last slide. Yeah, that's the last slide. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about Super Bowl, man? Before we get up out of here, what y'all think about that, man?
Man, it was it was crazy for it
Yeah,
to be 0-0 first quarter. Like I didn't
yeah.
expect it. It to
I
me,
mean,
this is just me. It
yeah.
should have never been that close in the first place.
No, you can't. You got to be up by 2 or 3 touchdowns on Mahomes. You can't leave it close. He gonna get you, man.
Well, I
He gonna
just
get
thought
you.
that I just thought that the Chiefs was supposed. I thought they was gonna come out there and just bust heads quick.
Nah, the 49ers defense was good. I mean, they have a really good
Yeah,
defense. Their D line was getting
until
that pressure at first. Then that injury kind of got them. I did
that
dude that
injury
got
came.
injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you
Mm-hmm.
get pressure on them, man, like I said, I think if they had the personnel, I know nobody don't got the personnel, but that Tampa 2 they used to run with Derek Brooks and Warren Sapp on the D line. That's the kind of defense you probably have to run, man. You gotta like look at what he doing, cause if you run anything else, he gonna beat you, man. You know what I'm saying, Mahomes, man.
I,
And
Pretty smart dude, man. Making decision making. I think that's what separates him from the other quarterbacks. He just make good decisions in like tough situations.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
a team like Kansas City, you got to go and rough them up. Don't give
Yeah.
them a fighting chance. You can't give them no fight.
The thing is, they don't realize they got a lot of rookies on defense. They only gonna be better next year with them corners. They got some really good corners now. They didn't have it a couple years ago.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
We don't worry. The Packers gonna see them real soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was,
I said no
I was
wife.
just, I was just glad of the outcome. I was glad that the Chiefs won because I did not want San Francisco at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
I
like
did.
neither one. I don't got a dog in the fight, really, to be honest. I don't like
Well, I
neither
like
one.
Mahomes, so
Yeah, I like Mahomes, but the team, man.
yeah. I want him to be at that level with Brady or even better. That's why I
Yeah.
want him.
Hey,
I
did
That'd
you?
be great. That'd be awesome.
I ain't
Mm.
fully watched the game, but did you see in the Spirit they had some Green Bay Packers
Yeah,
championships on?
yeah.
I think,
I'm
Yeah.
going. I'm going there March 1st
Going
to
where?
Vegas.
The Vegas?
Vegas.
Oh, that's what's up.
they, oh man,
Yeah.
dang.
Man.
Yeah, I
I
think he's
know if
gonna
I go
be
down there, I'm gonna eat too much, man. I be seeing them buffets in Vegas, man. I
man.
was like, boy, if I went to Vegas, man, I'm gonna be looking like Julius Peppers, man, when I come back, man.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
Which
be
why I'm
down
gonna.
there eating, man.
I only eat once a day now, so I'm gonna show out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which you staying in the old Vegas or the new one?
We staying at 3 different spots. We're gonna
Oh,
stay at the
okay.
then we're gonna stay at the Palms, and then we're gonna stay at Paris. We done been,
Oh yeah.
we used to go to Vegas like maybe 3-4 times a year. So
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I
the
feel you.
new one. That old one. I
no,
smell,
not the old. We at the new.
I smell so much ratchetness, man. I was about to beat somebody up the first day I got down there. For
You
real.
want to be making moves on the street?
For
Nothing in
real.
your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the
Oh,
heat on the corner.
Gonna be. I know you, man. You out there like Nicky on Casino, man. You out there
Hey,
like Nicky
man.
on Casino, man.
But
Going
it,
crazy. Man,
that
don't you
dude,
ever go over my head.
it
You
was
hear me?
it was a vibe.
I was watching that at work the other day, man. That dude
That-
crazy. Joe Pesci
That's
crazy, man. He be
that's a
playing.
good movie, boy. That is a
Yeah.
good movie.
And, and Terry, guess what? The only thing that
Uh-huh.
saved him, the only thing that saved him, he had on a Green Bay jacket, and I was like, I know I'm going to go to jail if I beat him up and take his jacket. It's the only
The thing that saved him.
Yeah.
and I was like, nah, but I was like, I'm good, man. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm sober. It's the first day. I didn't see nobody else going.
How much do the buffets cost down there, man? When you go to the buffets down there, I know they probably higher than them. I know it ain't, but I know it ain't a regular buffet though.
Depends on which
Like
one.
Golden Corral, it's probably bigger than that.
But it
Huh?
just depends on what hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, I pay on my hotel.
It
Yeah.
depends. They got so
Man.
many hotels there. It just
Oh.
yeah.
Mm,
They
mm,
got
mm.
they got a lot of stuff, man, and all the hotels that we going to, we got free food. So
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to
Hey,
get all this school done and get to
send
the
me the
money
link.
so we can do more stuff.
Send me the link.
Huh?
So I can, send me the link, Terry, so I can sign up to go.
you know what you're gonna
Shit
have
go in
to
the
do?
group.
You're gonna have to start going to some of these casinos so you can build your points up, and that's how you end up doing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it.
You just go there and stay. What? So it's just a casino that I went to in Tunica. This is down in Vegas too.
Yeah, it used to be Gold Strike, because they
Oh.
was M Life, but they changed.
Mhm.
But
Mm.
Horseshoe and the Ala Capri, like right over there by Helena, that's Caesars.
Yeah.
So they got
Right.
like a lot of different stuff, a lot of hotels that
Yeah.
Caesars run in Vegas too. So, and
Man.
my wife, she's like, uh, it's not, is it Diamond Elite? And I'm just Diamond. So she like the tier before the last tier.
Okay.
So she
That was
got a lot of different perks.
He said, "Die,
yeah.
man." In the
Yeah,
beginning.
Man.
like Diamond Elite. Like I'm just regular Diamond.
I want to start going to some. I wish I would go down there too and go to some like shot shows and stuff. I gotta try
Hmm.
to go to the range more this year too. I really gotta. I was
Mm,
telling the wife I gotta make an effort. I gotta get my stuff renewed too. I need to go to Sherwood. See how much it costs
Yeah,
to get my permit renewed too. I gotta get that done
mm.
yeah,
too.
that's the
Yeah.
best place to go. You talking about
Yeah.
Arkansas Armory? Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
yeah.
gotta go
'Cause
there
you
and
get your
get it
license like
done.
within like the next week. It'll
Yeah.
come like
I
the
got it. I just gotta get it. It's time to. I think it renews in June, but I'm gonna try to get it done before then though. Go ahead and
yeah.
get that
Because
done.
if you wait a day after it's expired,
You
you
gotta go
paying a
all
late
over again.
fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much
Hmm.
is it? You remember how much is to renew? Or did it
Uh,
probably change? It probably didn't change. I need to go
yeah,
talk to him. I really need to
because
go.
I got mine. I renewed mine. I think like 2 years ago.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then you gotta qualify again. They can take you in there to shoot again.
Yeah, you just go in there
Oh
and shoot
yeah.
like five,
Oh yeah,
six
that's
rounds.
fine. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm red. I got the red dot now, so I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
good.
they're gonna have
Red
it at
dot is
7 yards anyway. So as long as you hit
Oh
the paper,
yeah.
that's all,
Yeah.
that's all they worried about. As long as you hit the paper,
I got to get something small for my kids. I want to take them out there a little more too. Just
that's
I need
good.
like a smaller, something smaller for them. So
Get a
my
little
daughter be
25.
wanting to shoot
Yeah,
probably like a 380 or something. I don't know.
yeah.
You know, you buy like a little nice little gun. I thought about a Beretta too, man. Like they shoot 38, but they hard to find though.
It's hard to find the
They,
bullets too.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is hard to find a bullet. So I'm gonna have to buy like a small 9. Cause when I got it's almost like a full size gun. The Canic that I
No,
carry, it's like a full size. So
get
I
a
need to get a
380.
smaller one for them. Huh?
Get a 380, like you said. That'll work because it has no recoil.
Only way I'm scared of 380 because I think about thin line between love and hate, man. That's why I'm like 380, man. Like it just brings something different out of women, man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Me and my
Get
wife
it.
still be laughing at that movie, man.
He said, I ain't
Yeah.
getting the tub. Get in the tub.
And I got um what's a good spot, man, that you think everybody can meet at and go to? Then I think we can start meeting up at like you think like MacArthur Park or over there by the law school or what's somewhere that y'all wanna try downtown where we usually go on the north side that Argenta
Hey,
where
I'm
you can
just
sit
joining
up under.
y'all. I'm just joining y'all. So whatever y'all say, hey, I'm
No, I'm
down.
saying like I know everybody distance is different though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to what's good for y'all, and then we'll make it happen.
Yeah, I say we have to
Bring
talk
them
to
up.
John because John's down the street from me, so
Yeah.
so
John, that's what we used to meet up. Me and John used to meet up out there in North Little Rock in front of that little place where you can sit down. It got tables and everything, and then you can just sit at the table and
Think that's the best
chop it
spot?
up. Yeah, it probably would be the best spot. Yeah.
so you
I'm
gotta have so you need somewhere to run the electricity because that's why I've been meant to
No, no,
ask.
no, no. I got battery banks, and we
Okay,
running off that. Yeah, you don't gotta run no electricity. Yeah.
'cause that was
Man, Till, man, you talking to a tech guy, kid? Come on,
hey
Bill.
my bad, man. You know
Man, come on, man.
it was the drink, man. It was
get it
cold in
together.
there.
Get it
It was
together.
cold. It was cold in there with it.
Hey man, I be watching it. I be checking out this podcast, man. Dude talk just like somebody uncle, man. Dudley Security.
Oh, he got a
Yeah,
podcast
this.
too.
Yeah, man, they got a podcast.
Right.
He be talking
I
cash
was
money too,
I
man.
was gonna let Uncle Juice come on here one day, but I was like, oh.
And Lil Bo P, I don't even know if y'all remember him. Lil Bo P, he be on
I
there with him
remember the
too,
name.
man. He be
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, dude. I ain't seen dude. Man, that's a big dude too, man. Big country dude.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the show last time, the one day for Valentine's Day. He had on like a button-down shirt and some overalls, man. It was roasting dude all day, man.
I bet.
But all right, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. For now, get ready to get up
Sure.
out this thing, see what they want to do, man. Appreciate y'all for
All
coming
right.
on, man.
Oh yeah,
Having
for
fun.
sure.
Go chop this up,
Yes, sir.
and I'll hit y'all up next week, man. See if y'all, if the weather good, see if y'all want to meet up next week. We'll see how the
Yeah.
weather look, and we'll look
Okay.
into it.
I'm
That'll
down.
work. Yeah, I need to
Already.
go find my battery banks, make sure they all charged up and stuff.
Yeah.
I got enough mics though. I know I got
Yeah.
enough mics. It's just getting the battery banks charged up for the mixer and stuff
Okay.
like that. So.
Cool.
But all right, guys, we
All right.
signing out. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Anything
Right.
y'all want to say before we get up out this thing?
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
say something, Bill, before we get up out here?
Yeah.
You still believe in gatekeepers, or you good? You can work around it now.
Yeah. You know me.
I'm messing with
Yeah. Well, I still believe it. I believe.
you.
No.
All right, guys, we signing out.
All right.
Yeah.